Hello to all, how are you all? Hope doing good. I am Gurmeet Singh. Welcome to CREATA Classes and also welcome to our lecture series on statistics for class 10 student. In this lecture series, we will cover all these lectures, all created using the visual tools. And check out the description for the continuing lecture and also the lectures related to other topic, including the PDF of the formula list. Okay, check out the description. So without taking any further time, let's start with this lecture. Best of luck and here is the lecture. Some of the concept you have already covered in the previous classes, like the concept of mean, median and mode. The same concept will be discussed in this chapter, but in slightly advanced level. Firstly, we will build the basic concept, then only we will move to the advanced concept. Note that this chapter is very important and all these formulas will be covered in this chapter. Do not go for just mugging up of all these formulas or just going after the formula. Understanding the basic concept is very important. This chapter, the statistics, is very important in the long run, like in the machine learning, like in the big data, in the artificial intelligence softwares, AI, everything revolve around the stat. So you should know the basic concept, why these formulas are there, what is the logic behind the formula, and why we are doing these statistics. So understanding the basic concept is important in the long run. You can directly learn the formula and you can solve the questions. That is not our aim. Our aim is to give the basic understanding of the statistics so that in the long run you can understand the fundamentals. Okay? So without taking any further time, let's start with the lecture. We will start with the basic understanding of the concept. The concept like the mean, median and the mode. Firstly, let's take some numbers. The numbers are 1, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8. We are having total 7 numbers and we will calculate the mean, median and mode. You must be knowing about these basic concept, but I am again repeating this concept so that once we go to the advanced concept, your basic fundamentals are clear. If your basics are not clear, going to the advanced concept will not solve our purpose. So let's start from the very basic, then we will build the complete building around this foundation. Let's proceed. So we are having these 7 numbers. What is mean? Mean is basically the average of all these numbers. And how we calculate the average? We sum all these numbers and we divide it with the total numbers. So firstly, let's do the addition of all this number and we are having total 7 number. So we will divide it with 7. Got it? In the numerator, we will having the addition of all the number and in the denominator, we will having the total numbers which are 7. On solving, we got mean as 5. What does mean is symbolizing? Mean is symbolizing the average of all these numbers. Here the average of all these numbers will be number 5. Got it? Which is the mean of these numbers. Let's move to mode. What is mode? Mode is a number which is most common. If you refer the series, here number 6 is repeating 2 times. So we can say the mode of this number series is number 6. That is the most common number. Suppose we are having the number 7 is also repeating 2 times. Then we will say it is having 2 modes, 6 and 7. The most common number which is repeating is the mode of that number series. Got it? Let's move to the median. Median is the middle number of the complete series. If you refer the complete series, what will be the middle number? The middle number in this series is number 6. So we got the median as number 6, which is the middle number. So these are the 3 concepts that you must be knowing: the mean, the mode and the median. The same concept we will study in this chapter, but in slightly advanced level. Let's understand what are these advanced level. To understand this concept, we have taken a number series. Suppose we are having thousands of number or hundreds of number. These are the many numbers. And we have to calculate the median or the mean or mode of these numbers. It became very difficult as the number increases. It became very difficult to do the addition and all the calculations to calculate the mean or the median. So our simple formula, the average formula, the median formula will not work in these circumstances. Let's talk about the Facebook. We all know about the social media app, the Facebook. Facebook collects many data from the user, and these data are thousands in number, and continuously it is adding and adding. Once you log into Facebook, you like some post, you scroll through the post, you share the post, all these numbers are increasing and increasing. And if somebody asks you to calculate the average or the mean or the medians of all these data, it became very difficult. Why? Because firstly, these numbers are thousands in number. Long Excel sheets are formed with this number. And these numbers are continuously adding. That is, these numbers are dynamic in nature. Every second, these numbers are increasing and increasing. So it became very difficult to calculate the mean or the median or the various statistics variables. So we need some other alternate to calculate these statistics variable. So what we do the grouping of these numbers. Let's understand this through a simple example. Here we are having a table. In the top table, in the top row, we are having the marks obtained. And in the second row, we are having the number of students. So let's understand this table. Here, if you refer the first column, here the marks obtained is 10 and the number of students is 1. It means that only one student got the marks 10. Got it? This is a simple understanding of the table. If you refer the second column, here the marks obtained is 20 and the number of students is 1. Again, it means only one student got the marks 20. Here, if you refer the third column, it means that 3 students got mark 36. Are you understanding it? We are having 3 students who got the marks as 36. This is the general meaning of the table. On the fourth column, the 4 students got marks as 40. Similarly, the 3 students got the marks as 50. Similarly, as you move the columns, the number of students who's got the respective marks. So this is a basic understanding of the table. This table is very important in terms of the statistics. Here in the second row, we are having Fi. Fi, it is frequency. Frequency is very important in the terms of statistics. Frequency generally means the number of time the observation is repeating. Here our observation is the marks obtained. How many times our observation has been repeated is the frequency. For example, here 36 marks is repeating 3 times. 3 students got the mark as 36. So basically here the frequency will be 3 because our observation 36 is repeating 3 times. This frequency word will be used many times in this chapter, so you should know this. Frequency is just the repetition of our observation. Got it? If you observe the table, can you tell me how many students are there in the class? We can add the number of students that will be equal to 30 students. So basically we are having 30 students and all these 30 students have given the exam. So they have got the marks in their prospective exams. So here we are having total 30 marks obtained by 30 students. So we are having total 30 observation. If we write all these 30 observation in a straight line, this will be the all the 30 observation. So it became slightly difficult to do the calculations of the various statistics variable like the mean, mode and median that we have just seen. The solution is that we will group all these numbers into certain category. Let's understand how we do the grouping. Let's do the group as 10 to 25. Let's see how many students got the number from 10 to 25. Here we are having only 2 students which got the number between 10 and 25. Let's see how many students got the number between 25 and 40. Here we are having only 3 students which got the number between 25 and 40. Similarly, the number of students between 40 and 55 are 7. Between 55 and 70 are 6. Similarly, 70 to 85, 6 and 85 to 100 as 6. Here this row will be the class interval and this row will be the number of students. Class interval, it is a range. The first row is the class interval, that is a range, and the second is the number of students. What we have done? We have converted an ungrouped data to the grouped data. Why we have done this? Because as our number series is increasing and increasing, it became very difficult to implement the simple formulas. So we have to do the grouping so that we can reduce these numbers and we can apply the simple formulas that we will see in the next chapters as we continue with these lectures. Just to give you the idea, as the number of data increases, we have to do the grouping. So solution is doing the grouping of these numbers. So this is a basic understanding of the grouping and ungrouping and what we are going to learn. Let's move further. One important concept that you should know. Let's see what is that concept. Here if you observe the 40 marks, we are having total 440 marks. Now the question is whether these 440 marks will go in 25 to 40 interval or in the 40 to 55 interval. If you observe, 40 is coming in two interval. Firstly, it is from 25 to 40 and secondly, it is from 40 to 55. Now the question is, these 440s will go in the first or the second interval. The answer is that, this is very important, you must note it down. The answer is that these 440s will go in the range 40 to 55, not in the range 25 to 40. Got it? This is very important. 25 to 40, it generally mean 25 to 39. 40 is not included. The upper range is not included in that class interval. 25 to 40 means 25 to 39. 40 to 55, it means 40 to 54. 55 is not included. Got this? This is important concept. Whenever we are having the class interval, the upper range is not part of that class interval. For example, if you talk about these 70s, we are having total 470s. Again, the same question, whether these 470s will go in the class interval of 55 to 70 or these 470s will go in the class interval 70 to 85. What is the answer where these 470s will go? These will go in 70 to 85 range. Got it? The upper range, that is in 55 to 70, 70 is not included. This is important. This you must note it down. Got it? So I hope you got the basic understanding of the statistics. In the next lectures, we will cover the mean of the group data. After that, we will cover the mode of the group data. In the next lecture, we will cover the median of the group data. Just we have to do the mean, mode and median, but in the grouped data form. So students, we have done with this lecture. Hope you have enjoyed the lecture. If so, please like, share and subscribe. And also check out the description for various resources related to class 10, like the continuing lecture, the lectures related to other topics, and the PDF of the formula list. All this in the description, check it out. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you very much for being with CREATA Classes. Have a great day. Bye for now.